Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He fires this throw, and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulls. He will score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
There's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So no gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. And there's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ortega. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Bulls come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14, South Florida, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. wants a run. Running back's got it.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's at the 50, inside the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He pulls it in for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, South Florida.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll toss it to the right side. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
That makes the score.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
South Florida, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
South Florida Bullets will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He'll take a deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Bringing nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, USF. Still no answer for this offense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on third down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
21.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
This offense will take over. First and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the tailback's got it again. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Ortega. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35, South Florida, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They're going to run it here. Good enough for the first down at the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas 35, South Florida 21.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And now they'll run it on the draw. The defense stops in short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a 1st down. Now let's see what happens here on this 4th down play.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hill.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to chuck it again. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. That's a crucial score, Kurt. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
42, South Florida, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Will take over, 1st and 10.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Make some noise. It's 3rd down.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. There would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And your South Florida Bulls will take over 1st and 10.
The USF offense is back out there now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he threw it. And the ball is picked off. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? It's a quick grab. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking tackles. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.